Hello YouTube, my name is Xiao and today I'd like to show you the Airsoft replica I'll be bringing to the 2025 Milsim West Black Sea Storm Super Bowl event. And would like to show you why you might be interested in running this particular replica to fill the role of a medium machine gunner on the NATO side. So this is a highly upgraded VFC MK48 AEG. As someone who has filled the medium machine gun role in 4 other Milsim West events in 2025, I would say that this is arguably the best replica to fill the NATO MMG role for folks who are not built like a Chad, like Alfonsi. And there are 3 reasons I would say that. The first is weight, the second is magazine design, and the third, but not least, is the gearbox quality. Let's talk about the first one. The weight of the MK48 comes in at only 9 pounds with the box mag attached when it comes out of the box, which is more than, let's say, 40% lighter than other counterparts that can fill the medium machine gun roles. For example, the M240 by Lancer Tactical or the M60 by ANK. Right, those are all around like 16 to 18 pounds out of the box. And the second reason is the magazine design. I'm a big fan of how VFC did this dual magazine system on this replica. So the first magazine is obviously the box mag that can hold up to 8,000 rounds, which means that you can dump all the extra ammos from your squad or from your platoon into this box. And then you also have a second internal magazines that runs from the top of the gearbox into under the barrel, where there's a screwing mechanism that pushes the BB from the reservoir down here up to the hop-up unit for it to be pushed out. Why am I a big fan of this design? Well, the reason is that this makes the gearbox a lot less susceptible to issues that are commonly seen in other LMGs or MMGs. In a regular machine gun Airsoft replica, the tube here will serve 2 purposes, both getting BBs from the box mag into the gun and pushing that BB onto the hop. But with this design here in the VFC MK48, these 2 functions are done by different parts in the airsoft gun. The first part of pushing BB into the gun was done by this tube. But then instead of pushing into the hop-up, it just pushes it into this internal magazine, which means that there will never be any tensions in this metal tube, which prevents it from, let's say, necessarily jamming. And the second part of pushing BB into the hop-up chamber is done by a screw mechanism. I'll do some videos to show you exactly how it works maybe later. The last reason I think this is one of the best MMGs for NATO is that I'm a big fan of the quality of the gearbox. So I have a shell for the VFC 48 here. As you can see, this is actually super biffy, right? Just like a ANK M249 gearbox, but with a cutout on the lower front side to fit the feeding unit that pushes the BB up. So why is the gearbox quality important here? Well, per Milsim West rule sets, medium machine gun is allowed to shoot at up to 2.09 joules, which means that you can upgrade this gun to shoot a lot hotter than when it comes out of the box. So when I bought this MK48 from eBay, it came out of the box shooting 1.4 joules, which is not bad for a regular Airsoft player. However, for this replica to be effective in the Milsim West setting, you want to make it shoot at least 1.9 to 2 joules, which means that if you have a solid gearbox like this one, you can upgrade it internally to reach that limit without going HPA. Yeah, which is the other plus side for this replica, is that I do not need to HPA it for it to be effective. With the upgrades I've done on this gun, it can confidently shoot 2.05 joules at around 15 rounds per second, which is, pretty good for an AEG setup. So yeah, that's all about the basic for this replica. I mean, the way I'm outfitting my particular Mark 48 is that I have a ACOG 4X scope clone on top when I need to get some precise far shots, and I have a RMR red dot to use when I'm moving and shooting at the same time. I have the Somo Gear Engal clone for night fighting, and on the other side, I have a Runcam 2 camera to get some nice footage when I'm spraying the enemy down with this replica. So yeah, that's all for the showcasing. Yeah, in the next few weeks, I'll be doing a video where I'll be transforming one of the basically a new VFC Mark 48 from its original state till the Milsim West ready state, including all the internal upgrades like the barrel and the gearbox and the stock. Yeah, look forward to that one, and thank you guys for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and see you in the next one. Thank you.